Hi, I'm Dustin Weiniger. Just here to answer another question today. This one comes from Johnny in Wisconsin. Johnny writes, can black powder be fired in current production Colt single action Army revolvers? Well, Johnny, the short answer is yes. In fact, this single action revolver, which you've seen in many of my videos, I've never used a modern smokeless cartridge in this gun. I've only fired black powder in it just because I love that gun smoke and recoil that you get from black powder. Take a look at this footage that I've slowed down. I'm sure you can see why the black powder is so much fun to shoot. Now, a more detailed answer to your question, Johnny, black powder does not generate the same type of pressure that modern smokeless powder does. Now, in the old days, these guns were made with steel that was not as strong. They didn't have the ways to harden the steel and strengthen it like they do today. So black powder was the only thing that could safely be used. And as it happens, it was the only powder around anyway until about the turn of the century. Nowadays, these guns are made with hard steel. This is the same steel you would find in a modern style revolver. And so it can handle the modern smokeless powder. But because black powder doesn't generate as much pressure, you can go backwards on ammunition. If you have a modern gun, you can use antique style ammunition with black powder in it. But if you were to have an antique gun where this steel is from those old days, then you should not use smokeless powder in it. That could end up stretching out the frame, the chambers, and even cause it to burst, maybe even cause injuries or death. So you cannot take modern ammunition and use it in an old black powder only gun, but you can always take old-fashioned black powder ammunition and use it in a modern gun. Just keep in mind when you do that, after you shoot, now you've got the mess to deal with of black powder, so there is a bit more cleaning involved, but I say it's worth it. So Johnny, go ahead, take your Colt single action Army that's a modern production and load that black powder in it and have a great time. I hope this video was helpful to you and other viewers. Don't forget to click that like button below and subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.